Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. The LGBT movement wanted allies. Now it's getting backlash. And people, they're not holding back. Let's dive into the chaos.
Don't! I'm not... Get the... Holy crap! Get this on camera!
Do you believe that it's safe for children to be in these types of areas where naked people are around?
Because this nudity is not... Can you please leave?
I was just trying to ask questions.
I don't give a what you're trying to do.
I just simply don't care about your content.
I don't give a what you're trying to do. You could keep trying to farm content, yo. But this is the thing, y'all are losers. Y'all are losers, we don't need to. And the whole world is seeing this.
I was just trying to ask questions.
Get out.
Yo, 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 yo.
Get out!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Holy crap! What?
You gotta go.
I don't have to go anywhere. Don't. I'm not. Get the. Holy crap! Get this on camera!
Oh gosh, we're in San Francisco. We're getting chased. We gotta get out of here. No left. Huh? Outro? Thank you guys for watching this video. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.
In a shocking twist, physical assault is now the official rebuttal to Can We Not Flash Kids?
What flag are you more proud of? The American flag or the pride flag?
Probably the pride flag.
Why the pride flag?
The United States of America is the largest terrorist organization in the world.
America's so evil he's free to shout it while wearing fishnets on a weekday? Oppression has never looked so sponsored.
Who would you rather have in your country, number 1 or number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, number 2. Number 2?
Number 2?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, is there a third option where they're both not there? Yeah, I'm not a fan of traitors or fascists.
Okay, so let's just bring a terrorist into the country.
I'm sure the 9/11's memorial will be thrilled to know they were just overreacting to poor Osama's misunderstood vibe.
If you refuse to date someone because they are trans, does that make you transphobic?
If your grounds for refusing to date them is because they're trans, if, say they're a trans woman, and you're saying, no, I'm not dating them because I'm not gay, then it's transphobic.
Imagine being so progressive you gentrify someone's preferences.
Refuse to date someone because they are trans, does that make you transphobic?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, yeah, it's a simple yeah for me. Like, we're all a part of this community. Those gays that try to cut our trans girls and boys away, we wouldn't be anywhere without our trans community. So yeah, I think so.
He's half undressed, fully opinionated, and somehow the least controversial thing in the video.
Do you guys believe LGBTQ people deserve reparations?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Them homophobes can suck my... Oh, wait, can I cuss? You know what? Y'all, you're just mad because you ain't got no kids. If you do, you a single mom. Your lonely, nobody wants your... Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
So in summary, you guys do want reparations?
Absolutely!
Apparently, the path to justice is paved with cuss words and Venmo requests.
If you refuse to date someone because they are trans, does that make you transphobic?
I think that it does make you slightly transphobic if you find out that they're trans and you're suddenly like, oh no, I don't want anything to do with that when you initially did like them. I think that mindset is
Slightly transphobic, like diet bigotry, 0 calories, still offensive.
Does that make you transphobic?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
If you refuse to date someone that's trans, I think you have to also reflect on what your needs are as a person, but also thinking about what it is that, why won't you, right?
Welcome to 2025, where even your dating preferences come with a prejudice rating system.
Hey, why can't I identify as a black lesbian?
Well, firstly, I mean, it was...
I'm serious. If I can identify as anything without any need to prove I'm actually what that is, why can't I, on International Women's Day, say, I'm Piers Morgan, I'm a black lesbian?
I think taking it to a kind of absurd status...
I think that's what...
About quite a
with respect, I think that
change.
you'd already opened the absurdity door by saying it is limitless. You can do what you like. Anyone can say, I'm a woman.
Fighting for rights she can't name in a system she clearly hasn't read.
What's the weirdest thing about conservative?
They're all sexually repressed.
What do you mean by that?
They like to pretend that they don't want to and they their wives, their husbands, and their mistresses behind everyone's backs, and then they like to pretend that they're virgins to the front.
Okay. All right, last question for you. What's the weirdest thing about yourself?
I like being peed on.
Okay. I wasn't expecting that answer.
You asked me what is the weirdest thing about myself? I'm a femboy and I like people to pee on me.
Conservatives are too boring. Her? One splash away from a plumbing sponsorship.
Women are the crux of society, and if we can't show respect for everyone, then I feel like we're just kind of doomed.
Amendment gave women the right to vote.
None. Right? I don't know.
According to her, women just started voting one day and everyone politely went along with it.
Do you believe you can have XY chromosomes and be a woman?
Oh, yes, definitely. It is the essence. Be whoever you feel.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, like, anything. Just be who you are.
And how far does that stretch? Could I identify as being black?
If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
Alrighty.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's who you are, how you feel, and everything.
And my pronouns are YN.
Yes or no?
Look it up. At this rate, chromosomes are just outdated accessories like fax machines or critical thinking.
I mean, I was transitioning. We were in a really bad part of the hood. Because when you are somebody like me who transitions like in their 20s, you're thrown into womanhood and you have to learn how to deal with all these crazy guys that are after you because you're like, you know, fresh meat, like you're born a dude or whatever, you know.
She bravely entered womanhood only to discover men. A horror story in 3 acts.
Quick point of privilege. Quick point of personal privilege. Yes. Guys, first of all, James Jackson, Sacramento, him. I just want to say, can we please keep the chatter to a minimum? I'm one of the people who's very, very prone to sensory overload. There's a lot of whispering and chatter going on. It's making it very difficult for me to focus. Please, can we just, I know we're all fresh and ready to go, but can we please just keep the chatter to a minimum? It's affecting my ability to focus. Thank you.
Speaker against name, chapter, pronouns.
Point of personal privilege.
Yes.
Please do not use gendered language to address everyone.
Very brief point of information. If you are using a microphone, talk into it directly like I am right now, and do not wave your face back and forth because people cannot hear you. That is all.
Okay, awesome.
Hi, James Jackson, Sacramento DSA, him. I've already asked people to be mindful of the chatter of their comrades who are sensitive to sensory overload, and that goes double for the heckling and the hissing. It is also triggering to my anxiety, like, the be comradely isn't just for, like, you know, let's keep things civil or whatever. It's so that people aren't gonna get triggered and so that it doesn't affect their performance as a delegate.
When we're raising our placards, when we transition between the votes, can we slow down a little bit because it's starting to get confusing for people? Thank you.
This is Daniel Ray from Piedmont, he, him pronouns.
So we are a bit behind schedule.
Someone blinked too confidently and 5 people filed emotional damage claims.
They don't look very gay.
Wow.
I mean, they look like normal mushrooms to me.
Well,
are you feeling a gay connection to these mushrooms?
Listen, I feel a gay connection to a lot of things, Piers, including yourself right now.
Really?
I would say that mushrooms scientifically have about 23,000 different genders. So that's where this exhibit is coming from.
23,000 genders of mushroom.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's not. This is a mushroom.
No, well, ask a scientist if you don't believe me.
I've not asked a scientist. This is called a mushroom. That's
yeah,
it.
But they're fungi.
It's all about mushrooms.
Not about mushrooms, no.
So why are we having some queer celebration of things like mushrooms?
I just don't understand why you care. Why is this such a problem?
I care because I don't see the point of it. We've just had Pride Month, where the entire month was taken up with turning everything LGBTQ. Now it's 2+ something else, right?
It started as a debate and turned into a romantic comedy between a human and a she-talk.
Ask the trans person the gender of their pet, and then ask them how they can tell.
Girl, because of her parts. She had ovaries.
Her worldview collapsed somewhere between it's a girl and wait, am I a bigot now? They wanted to cancel the parade and the weather in one move. Efficiency matters.
I'm sorry? What is this? It's okay. What do you mean okay? This is the American flag. Why is this
outdated and
Don't move away from me.
In my classroom, we support everyone.
She threw that in the trash.
But do you understand your position as a teacher has a lot of influence on all these kids? You understand that?
Okay, do you understand your influence as a parent has a lot of influence on your child?
I'm going to be supportive of my child, but you need to keep the American flag up. You don't take the American flag down. You are not. What are you doing?
This is my class.
Next lesson, how to express free speech by disrespecting the symbol that guarantees it.
I am a white lesbian trapped in a black man's body. I'm 6 months pregnant and I love my husband.
Congratulations to him, her, them, and the miracle of immaculate self-identification.
I just got my new passport in the mail and they changed the gender to male because of Donald Trump.
I actually think they probably changed it because you have a...
Trump didn't assign your gender. Biology did. He just happened to agree with your chromosomes.
Hey, why can't I identify as a black lesbian?
Well, firstly, I mean, it was...
I'm serious. I'm serious. If I can identify as anything without any need to prove I'm actually what that is, why can't I on International Women's Day say, I'm Piers Morgan, I'm a black lesbian?
I think taking it to a kind of absurd status.
I think that's what...
About quite a
with respect, I think that you'd already opened the absurdity door by saying it is limitless. You can do what you like. Anyone can say, I'm a woman. So I simply ask...
When ideology meets consistency, the system crashes. Please reboot with fewer contradictions.
Trans gay man. Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
So, born a woman became a man and is attracted to men. In other words, a straight woman with extra paperwork.
Women's rights. But we can't define what a woman is. But also men can be women. And no uterus, no opinion. But also men can get pregnant. Men are oppressing us. But also, it's okay if biological men take over our spaces and our sports. Women are so overalized in this culture. But it's empowering if women are realizing themselves. Are you guys quite done yet? Like, are you okay?
It's feminism, but make it choose your own adventure and burn the map halfway through.
It is day 156 of being executive ordered out of existence by my federal government, and I cannot help but think about how all roads to anti-transness start with a cis white woman who doesn't like herself.
Forget men. The real enemy is Karen from the book club who thinks women should have boundaries.
I wish for you what you wish for trans people. I wish that for you. And I wish for you what you wish for trans people.
I wish for you what you wish for trans people. Bold of her to threaten kindness and stable identity.
Former employees claim they weren't allowed to hang the pride flag.
When I heard that, it really upset me. Like, there's no place for that in our community, as far as I'm concerned.
Kylie Forsland frequents this coffee shop. She heard about the pride flags being taken down after employees put them up and say because of that, Cathedral Coffee has lost her business for life.
We spoke to the owner, and he says that he believes in a place of neutrality. He wouldn't display the MAGA flag, he wouldn't display the Jewish flag, and he wouldn't display the pride flag. What's your take on that?
Spoken like an oppressor.
They wanted a macchiato and a moral pledge. Got neither. Tragic. Childhood innocence is outdated like dial-up internet and basic decency.
Happy Pride! We celebrated Pride Month in our kindergarten classroom by making our very own pride flags, filled with attributes of things we are proud of about ourselves. First, we read some stories about the origin of the pride flag. Then we watched a video about what each of the colors of the pride flag means, like how red means life, orange means healing. Then as a class, we came together and we came up with a list of things that we are proud of about ourselves, like our names, our cultures, our languages, things that we're really good at. And they got to pick 6 of their favorite attributes about themselves. They added into their own pride flag. They picked colors that meant something to them. And we wrapped up by talking about the importance of celebrating all the things that make us who we are and celebrating the diversity in our community. Happy Pride.
She can't name all 50 states, but she can explain every stripe on the lesbian flag with tears in her eyes.
Am I careful? Why you shaking? Why you shaking?
Do you support women?
What am I dressed as?
A nurse. A registered nurse.
Yes. What you are?
Well, please educate me, though. What rights?
Educate yourself.
What rights do immigrants? Wait, hold on. Can we take it down a level?
To educate yourself. Libraries are abundant in this country. Why don't you get in?
Why don't libraries ever get looted during riot?
Because you know why.
That's exactly. Yeah. Wait. Why? Wait. Tell me.
Because your people get paid to go and do that. So everybody else can get in trouble for it.
Oh, can you stop assaulting people? They're on their wheelchair.
We're trying to cool you off. We're trying to cool you off with heat. That's why.
Public space. You just assaulted someone, and I have you on camera.
We're just talking. I didn't mean to do it. I was walking backwards. So I didn't mean to do it. Okay, then stop yelling at me if you don't want to talk to me. Yeah. Look, I don't care about the water. I didn't mean to touch your wheelchair. Will you accept my apology? Okay, well, I tried. Anyway, back to this. So, back to what we were talking about.
You like me, huh?
Yeah.
You like me, right?
Yeah, because you talked to me. You know, So, what rights do I have as an American that immigrants don't have?
There's one hot dogs right there. You should get one.
Okay, thank you.
Hot dogs.
Yeah?
Hot dogs.
Why are you wearing a mask?
I love hot dogs.
Why are you wearing a mask? That's
what?
Why are you wearing a mask?
Don't we all wear masks? Get your hot dogs! Hot dogs!
Okay.
Don't be disrespecting the American flag, stupid.
Yeah, please don't disrespect the American flag. Yeah, well, before it was Native American land, so actually you guys stole it from them.
Actually, Mexico's a part of North America, so we're North American.
Well, so, yeah, you're part from Mexico, but actually all the United States belong to Native Americans. So are you guys stealing the land too?
And Mexican people are Native Americans. We're indigenous. I have a tribe called the Pura Veta tribe.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Mexicans are Native American. They're from America.
No, Indians are Native Americans. They're classified as Native Americans.
My DNA, it says Native American, indigenous to the Americas. So what now?
Yeah, but this is a different America than South America.
I'm not from South America. I'm from here.
Are you from Central America?
Do you need a map? Because we can pull
Are your parents, are you from Central America?
You see all these people that are, this is our people right here, Hispanics. I grew up with Hispanics.
People who like pouring water on innocent girls?
That don't have anything to do with what happened to you, but we're talking about...
Well, except that they threw the water on me.
That was out of their character. We're talking about...
Yeah, they're very peaceful.
Yeah, but the things that
you that's all the people in LA who just got all of their stores and all their businesses burned and all their cars set on fire.
And you want me to tell you something? They had great reason. They tried...
They yelled about respect while showering her with spit and bottled rage.
What is a trans woman? A trans woman is a woman. Just like
a rental car is exactly the same as owning one, totally identical. The LGBT movement is failing because it thinks no one's allowed to question the script, but clearly people are, loudly. And with Wi-Fi, don't forget to like, subscribe, and cancel me in the comments. I'll be here identifying as tired,